Hey friends, I'm Carolyn and this is Iva, my 9-year-old guide dog. She came from Guiding Eyes for the Blind, and what I want to talk about today is why I chose to get a guide dog instead of just using a white cane. So Iva and I have been together for about 7.5 years, so probably about eight and a half years ago. You were just at your puppy raisers, and I was walking through the neighborhood with my white cane, came up on two cars, parked bumper to bumper, and had to get around them. And when I got to the other end of the cars, I could not find the curbing with my cane. So we kind of used the cane as an extension of our arm, and I could not locate the curbing. Then I finally thought I found it. Ended up at the end of the block, and I thought, this is not my block. This is not my curb. I could tell because my block meets grass, and this block continued with curbing. So I pulled out my phone, asked Siri where I was, and she gave me my location. And what had happened was, in my panic, I had gone out into the middle of the street and across the street. So I came home, came through the front door, slammed the door shut, and actually screamed at God. I actually said, "Thank you for getting me home, but why did you let this happen?" And I really felt like this was a horrible day. Like this was one of the worst things that could happen to me, because here I was blind and I'd never gotten lost before. And how could this happen? I thought for sure I could have walked that street, with absolutely no sight at all, which I had very limited sight, but I thought even if I had no sight, I could do it. So while I was upset and boo-hooing, a friend of mine made a suggestion, and she said, what about a guide dog? And so that started the path to Iva, to going to Guiding Eyes for the Blind and getting a professionally trained guide dog. And Iva has been such a good little girl for me. So what you can learn from this, and I hope to encourage you, is if you've had a bad day, you've had something really, really go wrong, and it seems horrible, it could actually be the door opening for a new path, a new season in your life. So we hope to see you back. We'll probably do these once a month or so. Can you tell them goodbye, Iva? I'll give you another treat. Can you look back over there at the camera and tell them goodbye? See, here's your treat. Yeah, say goodbye. Say, look at my nails. I just got my nails clipped. Goodbye. We said goodbye.